Get ready for an amazing adventure. In this video, we're going to share 15 important things you should quietly cut out of your life. Join us actively on this journey, share your thoughts on each topic, and stick around till the end for a journey of learning and growth. These moments are your chance to reflect deeply and better understand yourself. We believe the lessons we'll share will enlighten and change your life. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Focus on yourself. When navigating relationships with individuals who have caused us harm, it's crucial to recognize that there's no obligation to explain ourselves to those who have inflicted pain upon us. In situations where someone's actions or attitudes have been hurtful, there's no necessity to engage in complaints, arguments, or confrontations, even if the individual in question was once perceived as a close friend or confidant. It's often healthier to disengage without seeking validation or justification. Instead, it's advisable to maintain composure and focus on personal growth. While it may be tempting to demand explanations or seek retribution, it's wiser to calmly remove oneself from the situation. It's possible that the individual may eventually come to realize the consequences of their actions and seek reconciliation, but it's not incumbent upon us to offer assistance if they failed to exhibit integrity or respect in the past. By choosing to quietly distance ourselves from those who have caused us harm, we are prioritizing our own well-being and setting clear boundaries. Each individual deserves to be treated with dignity and appreciation, and it's within our rights to disassociate from those who do not uphold these principles. In doing so, we are making a courageous decision for our emotional health and personal development. By freeing ourselves from toxic relationships, we create space for authenticity and fulfillment to flourish. Ultimately, by respecting our boundaries and prioritizing self-care, we pave the way for a more enriching and genuine life journey. Lesson 2. Unnecessary goals. In life's journey, there comes a moment when we realize the importance of our choices and staying true to who we are. Sometimes we must let go of certain goals to follow a path that feels right for us. This is natural, but it's crucial to handle it with care. We often find ourselves adjusting our plans, knowing that not everything we aim for will pan out. And in this process, we must be cautious not to reveal our every move. Instead, we quietly let go of less important goals and make subtle changes in our lives. With each step, we use our judgment to keep our intentions private, ensuring that our decisions are driven by authenticity. By doing so, we find the path that best matches who we are, all while safeguarding our plans from unnecessary attention. Thus, we move forward cautiously, letting our true selves guide us along the way. And through this journey of self-discovery, we learn to trust our instincts and stay true to our essence, even as we navigate the twists and turns of life's unfolding story. Lesson 3. Relationship. When it comes to relationships, whether they be friendships or romantic connections, it's essential to maintain discretion regarding intimate details and avoid venting to others about the reasons behind their demise. The intimacy shared between two individuals belongs solely to them, and external parties do not require insight into the intricacies of the relationship's end. Revealing such personal matters only fuels gossip and complicates already delicate situations. Should the need arise to discuss these matters, it's more beneficial to engage in introspection and self-reflection. The inclination to share may signal lingering emotional wounds that require attention. Therefore, it's prudent to quietly analyze these behaviors without involving others. In dealing with problematic relationships, the best course of action is to address them privately without broadcasting the news to the world. by handling matters internally, one can facilitate acceptance and healing while preserving the privacy and dignity of all parties involved. This approach promotes emotional well-being, demonstrating wisdom and discretion in navigating interpersonal challenges. Lesson 4. Avoid raising your voice. In times of tension, it's important to keep your cool and avoid getting loud or overly frustrated, especially when others are around. Instead of letting anger take over, try to channel that energy into actions that move you closer to your life goals. When you're feeling upset, use that intense energy as motivation to push yourself forward. Learn to manage stress by reflecting on your emotions and finding ways to turn that energy into something positive. But remember, it's crucial to be careful and not let your emotions get the best of you. Losing control can make tense situations worse. Instead, focus on quietly resolving issues, fulfilling your responsibilities, and using reasoning to ease the tension. Don't feel pressured to share your struggles with everyone. Take time to appreciate the people and things you already have in your life and try to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Look for ways to relieve emotional pressure and find balance within yourself. If you're truly committed to making positive changes, drop a comment below. Let's keep supporting each other on this journey of growth and self-improvement. And if you found this helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's keep moving forward together. Lesson 5. Keeping judgments to yourself. When it comes to judging others, it's best to keep those opinions to yourself. In fact, it's even better not to hold such negative opinions in your mind at all. Think about the impression you give off when you speak badly about someone. Instead of adding value to a conversation or fostering meaningful dialogue, you're simply spreading negativity. It's important to be diplomatic in your interactions with others. If you don't particularly like someone, you can distance yourself from them or try to maintain a civil relationship. Always strive to handle conflicts intelligently by engaging in open communication and seeking resolutions. However, it's crucial to let go of any preconceived judgments you may have about others. Whether you like or dislike someone, approach interactions with diplomacy, adaptability, and respect. This will help create a more harmonious environment and cultivate healthier relationships with those around you. Lesson 6. Comparison. Constantly comparing yourself to others is a habit best avoided. Each person follows their own path, achieves their own successes, and faces their own challenges. It's important to value our own achievements without constantly measuring them against others. When we fall into the trap of comparing our lives to those of others, it can take a toll on our emotional well-being and stunt our personal growth. We end up focusing on what we lack rather than recognizing our own strengths and accomplishments. This harmful habit can lower our self-esteem and lead us to feel inadequate. Moreover, comparing ourselves to others can distract us from our own goals and desires. We lose sight of what truly matters to us and become fixated on achieving things based on someone else's standards. This prevents us from moving forward on our own journey and fulfilling our individual aspirations. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, we should focus on cultivating gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrating our progress and growth. Each of us has our own unique strengths, challenges, and life paths. It's neither fair nor healthy to judge ourselves based on someone else's journey. Rather than comparing, it's more productive to concentrate on our own learning and personal development. By doing so, we can embrace our individuality, appreciate our own journey, and strive towards our own goals with clarity and purpose. Lesson 7. Conscious use of social media. Imagine your life as a book filled with captivating stories, valuable lessons, and exciting adventures. Now picture social media as a vast library where millions of other stories are shared every second. It's an exhilarating thought, isn't it? However, amidst this excitement lies a subtle danger, the temptation of constant comparison. As we scroll through the glossy pages of digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing our most challenging chapters with the highlight reels of others. This comparison, often unfair and unrealistic, can plunge us into a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy. It's essential to recognize how harmful this can be. With this awareness, it becomes crucial to consciously manage our use of social media. Think of it as visiting a digital library with a clear purpose in mind. Enter with intent, seek what you need, whether it's connection, inspiration, or information, and then leave, returning to the reality of your own life story. Practically speaking, set specific times during the day to check social media instead of allowing it to consume every moment. Establishing this structure prevents social media from dominating your time and thoughts. Additionally, question the intention behind each online interaction. Are you seeking something constructive, or are you simply passing time? This reflection helps differentiate productive use from aimless scrolling. It's also crucial to be mindful of how social media affects your mood and self-esteem. If you find yourself feeling down after using these platforms, it may be time for a break. Use this opportunity to reconnect with real-world activities that bring joy and fulfillment. By adopting these practices, you not only safeguard your mental well-being, but also rediscover the beauty of your own story. Remember, each of us has a unique journey filled with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges. Embrace the value and uniqueness of your story and focus less on comparison with others. As we conclude, reflect on how you can start writing the next chapter of your story today, with less influence from the digital world and more focus on what truly matters in your life. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth together, taking charge of our lives with wisdom and intention. Lesson 8. Avoid always seeking others' approval. In our world, it often feels like our worth is tied to how others perceive us. But I invite you to consider the freedom that comes from breaking free from this constant need for approval. Imagine yourself standing on a stage surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each with their own opinion on how you should behave. Can you feel how suffocating this can be? Now, picture stepping off that stage and entering a serene space where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of valuing your own inner voice above the external noise. When we constantly seek approval from others, we lose touch with who we truly are and what we genuinely desire. It's like trying to squeeze into an outfit that doesn't fit just to please others. However, moments of true fulfillment and contentment often come when we align our actions with our own values and beliefs, regardless of others' opinions. So, how can we practice living authentically in our daily lives? It starts with small steps. Before making a decision, ask yourself if it's truly what you want or if you're doing it to meet others' expectations. Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Another important practice is building self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember that self-acceptance is a journey, and every step forward is a victory. Lastly, surround yourself with people who support and encourage you to be your true self. Cultivate relationships that respect your individuality and allow you to express your authentic essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open ourselves up to a more authentic and fulfilling path. It's a path where we are the true protagonists of our own lives, writing our stories with the ink of authenticity and courage. As we conclude this discussion, I hope it inspires you to reflect on how you can live a life true to yourself, away from the shadows of others' approval. Lesson 9. Treat relationships as secret mirrors. The way we handle our relationships, whether they're friendships or romantic connections, plays a significant role in shaping who we are. Relationships act as mirrors, reflecting various aspects of our lives and providing experiences that contribute to our growth. However, there's a delicate balance to maintain, a line between privacy and discretion. Think of a relationship as a secret garden, a sacred space where emotions, dreams, and special moments are nurtured. When a relationship ends, whether it's a friendship or romance, it's natural to feel pain and confusion. Yet, it's crucial to remember that the details of this shared story belong solely to the individuals involved. By choosing not to share intimate details or reasons for the breakup, we preserve the dignity of both parties and protect our own hearts. Sharing such information with others can lead to misunderstandings, judgments, and gossip, which only prolong the pain and negativity. So, how can we navigate the end of a relationship in a healthy way? Firstly, give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, but do so introspectively. Seeking the support of a mental health professional can offer objective guidance and assistance. Secondly, cultivate the habit of personal reflection. Instead of seeking external validation or comfort, turn inward and ask yourself what you've learned from the relationship. Each relationship, even those that end, brings valuable lessons for personal growth. Lastly, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy demonstrates maturity and respect for both yourself and the other person. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, knowing that each experience prepares you for what's to come. In conclusion, facing the end of relationships with wisdom and respect means maintaining the dignity and privacy that both you and the other person deserve. It's about acknowledging the value of the shared experiences while also honoring the need for discretion and personal growth. Lesson 10. Let go of unrealistic expectations. Letting go of unrealistic expectations is like embarking on an internal journey where we explore how our hopes and desires shape our perception of reality. Let's think of life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean, with each expectation acting as a sail on our boat, propelling us towards our dreams and goals. However, when these sails are too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist, causing us to chase ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we encounter. To detach from these expectations, we must first recognize them. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations uplift me or weigh me down? Do they truly reflect who I am and what I value? The next step is practicing acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, your journey, and the circumstances beyond your control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but rather appreciating the imperfect process of reaching them. It's crucial to learn to set realistic and achievable goals, ones that resonate with your true essence rather than an idealized image of success. Celebrate the small victories along the way, recognizing that each step, no matter how small, is valuable progress. Lastly, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and peacefully, making space for unexpected surprises and joys that couldn't be planned. In conclusion, navigating life with sails adjusted to reality allows us to appreciate the beauty of the journey with all its twists, turns, and discoveries. It's about embracing the present moment and finding fulfillment in the process of becoming who we are meant to be. Lesson 11. Practice conscious use of language. Language is a powerful tool that shapes our thoughts, feelings, and interactions with the world around us. Every word we speak carries weight and impact, influencing not only ourselves, but also those who hear them. Therefore, it's essential to practice conscious use of language in our daily lives. Start by becoming more aware of the words you choose to express yourself. Pay attention to whether your language is uplifting or divisive, empowering or disempowering. Aim to use words that inspire, encourage, and uplift others, fostering a positive and supportive environment. Practice empathy and sensitivity when communicating with others. Consider the impact of your words on their emotions and well-being. Before speaking, pause to reflect on how your language might be received and adjust accordingly to ensure clear and respectful communication. Furthermore, be mindful of the narratives you perpetuate through your language. Avoid spreading rumors, gossip, or negative talk that can breed misunderstanding and conflict. Instead, strive to promote understanding, kindness, and empathy in your interactions with others. By practicing conscious use of language, you contribute to creating a more compassionate and harmonious world. Your words have the power to build bridges, forge connections, and inspire positive change. Let us commit to using our language mindfully as the force for good in our lives and the lives of those around us. Lesson 12. Eliminate self-doubt. Moreover, recognize that self-doubt often stems from comparing yourself to others or unrealistic standards. Challenge these comparisons and remember that everyone has their own journey and struggles. Quietly shift your focus inward, acknowledging your unique qualities and experiences. Another powerful way to eliminate self-doubt is through setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps. Each small achievement reinforces your confidence and diminishes the grip of doubt. Practice mindfulness to quiet the negative chatter of self-doubt. When intrusive thoughts arise, gently acknowledge them without judgment, and then redirect your focus to the present moment. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, nurturing a sense of inner peace and confidence. Surround yourself with supportive and encouraging individuals who uplift you and believe in your abilities. Quietly distance yourself from those who fuel your self-doubt or undermine your confidence. Remember, eliminating self-doubt is an ongoing journey that requires patience and persistence. Celebrate your progress no matter how small and be gentle with yourself during setbacks. Quietly affirm your worth and capabilities, knowing that you are deserving of success and fulfillment. By quietly eliminating self-doubt from your life, you empower yourself to embrace opportunities and pursue your dreams with unwavering confidence. Lesson 13. Eliminate toxic habits. To eliminate toxic habits from your life, begin by identifying the patterns that no longer serve you. Reflect on the habits that drain your energy, sabotage your goals, or contribute to feelings of negativity. Once you've identified these toxic habits, commit to letting them go without fanfare. Replace these toxic habits with positive rituals that nurture your well-being and support your growth. Incorporate mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or gratitude journaling into your daily routine. These practices can help cultivate self-awareness, resilience, and inner peace. Develop healthy coping strategies to replace the unhealthy habits you're letting go of, whether it's seeking support from loved ones, engaging in physical activity, or practicing creative expression. Find activities that uplift and energize you. Integrate these strategies into your life, allowing them to become natural responses to stress or discomfort. Create an environment that supports your journey of eliminating toxic habits. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through uplifting music, inspiring books, or supportive communities. Remove or minimize triggers that tempt you to engage in unhealthy behaviors, setting yourself up for success. Be patient and compassionate with yourself as you navigate this process of transformation. Change takes time, and setbacks are a natural part of growth. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and remain committed to creating a life filled with vitality, productivity, and inner peace. By eliminating toxic habits from your life, you pave the way for a brighter, healthier future. Lesson 14. Eliminate negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can be insidious, eroding your self-esteem and holding you back from your true potential. Instead of allowing self-criticism to dominate your inner dialogue, eliminate negative self-talk from your life. Practice self-compassion, challenge irrational beliefs, and cultivate a mindset of self-empowerment. By nurturing a positive and supportive inner voice, you pave the way for confidence, resilience, and self-fulfillment to thrive. To eliminate negative self-talk, begin by becoming aware of the patterns and phrases you use when talking to yourself. Notice when you're being self-critical or overly harsh, and gently redirect your thoughts towards more positive and empowering statements. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of struggle or failure. Acknowledge your imperfections and mistakes, recognizing that they are a natural part of being human. Instead of berating yourself for perceived shortcomings, offer yourself words of encouragement and support. Challenge irrational beliefs and distorted thinking patterns that fuel negative self-talk. Question the validity of your self-critical thoughts and replace them with more balanced and realistic perspectives. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and potential for growth. Cultivate a mindset of self-empowerment by focusing on your abilities, resilience, and capacity to overcome challenges. Affirm your worth and value, recognizing that you are deserving of love, success, and happiness. Surround yourself with positive influences and supportive individuals who uplift and encourage you on your journey. Practice gratitude for yourself and all that you bring to the world. Celebrate your uniqueness and embrace your flaws as part of what makes you beautifully human. By nurturing a positive and supportive inner voice, you pave the way for confidence, resilience, and self-fulfillment to thrive. In conclusion, by eliminating negative self-talk from your life, you create space for a more compassionate, empowering, and supportive inner dialogue. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance, knowing that you are worthy of all the love and happiness life has to offer. Lesson 15. Eliminate fear of failure. The fear of failure can paralyze your aspirations and prevent you from taking risks. Instead of allowing fear to dictate your actions, eliminate the fear of failure from your life. Embrace failure as a natural part of growth, learn from setbacks, and adopt a growth mindset. By facing challenges with courage and resilience, you unlock boundless potential and pave the way for transformative success. quietly eliminating the fear of failure begins with shifting your perspective on what failure truly means. Instead of viewing failure as a sign of inadequacy or defeat, reframe it as a valuable opportunity for learning and growth. Embrace failure as a stepping stone on the path to success, recognizing that each setback brings valuable lessons and insights. Cultivate a growth mindset, which focuses on continuous improvement and resilience in the face of challenges. Embrace the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and effort. Challenge self-limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering thoughts that fuel your motivation and perseverance. Develop a healthy relationship with failure by reframing it as feedback rather than a reflection of your worth. Detach your self-esteem from external outcomes and instead focus on the process of learning and growth. Celebrate your efforts and progress regardless of the outcome, knowing that each step forward is a victory in itself. Step out of your comfort zone and take calculated risks, knowing that failure is a natural part of the journey towards success. Embrace uncertainty and the unknown, trusting in your abilities to adapt and overcome obstacles. Lean into discomfort and embrace the challenges that come your way, knowing that they hold the potential for growth and transformation. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage and uplift you on your journey. Seek out mentors, role models, and peers who inspire you to embrace failure as a catalyst for growth. Share your experiences and insights with others, fostering a culture of resilience and learning. In conclusion, eliminating the fear of failure empowers you to embrace challenges with courage and resilience. By reframing failure as a natural part of growth and adopting a growth mindset, you unlock boundless potential and pave the way for transformative success. Step into the arena of life, knowing that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to greatness. I hope these lessons have served as valuable insights on your journey towards personal growth and self-discovery. Remember, the path to a fulfilling life is paved with continuous learning and reflection. I encourage you to revisit these lessons whenever you feel the need for guidance or inspiration. Incorporate them into your daily life, quietly eliminating what no longer serves you and embracing habits that nurture your well-being and growth. If you found these lessons helpful, don't hesitate to show your appreciation by liking this content and subscribing for more valuable insights in the future. Together, let's continue to support each other on our journeys of self-improvement and empowerment. Thank you for joining me on this meaningful exploration. Here's to embracing positivity, resilience, and self-fulfillment in every aspect of our lives.